Hi Sharks, my name is Mohammed Bilal. This is my city, New York. I have been serving the people of New York over a decade, choosing the right footwear and making them more comfortable. Sharks, what comes to your mind when you think of socks? Ultra thin for fast breaking, extra padding for intense training, and colorful to make a statement. How about benefits? Round compression for arch support, ankle compression for better circulation, and different types for activities. Imagine a pair of socks that improves your posture, activates muscles, and enhances your performance. As a board-certified podiatrist, I have treated many patients who are high-performance athletes. When they sustain a lower extremity injury, their performance becomes stagnant because of wearing general orthosis. In a profession involving with biomechanics and kinesiology, which is applying the latest evidence-based research to improve function, wellness, and health of people, I came up with the innovation of bipad socks. Today we are out here in Central Park trying to show the benefit of bipad socks. So when you buy socks, what do you really look for?
Well, I definitely look for cushioning, and I like the sock to be nice and tight around my foot, and breathability.
Okay, so do you look for like performance? Do you expect anything like in a performance base from a sock?
I do. I run a lot, so I tend to buy my socks at like the running store, and I don't just buy socks at like Target. I'm looking definitely for some performance.
That's great. So bipad socks actually improves your foot posture. It activates your muscles. It has extra cushioning and also has natural pain relief like plantar fasciitis, heel spur, heel pain, stuff like that. So today we're gonna show you how it improves your posture and static stability and dynamic stability. So we're gonna perform 2 evaluation tests. So let's take off the socks. Let's keep your socks on. So what I'm going to do is first we're going to do the static stability test where you're going to be standing straight, keep your hands open on one side, and then make a fist on this side. And I'm going to kind of push you, no, you're going to keep it straight. I'm going to push you up, try not to bend the arm. Okay, so I'm going to push you up like this, yep. Okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do the dynamic stability test where you're going to bring your hands over here, and I'm going to push you down and try not to bend your arm. So I'm going to push you forward and then backward. Okay, and so all right, let's change it back. Let's change it to bipad socks and see the difference between those Saucony socks, I believe. They are designed for your left and your right foot. So this is for your left. And we're gonna do the same test back again. We're gonna do the static stability test where you're gonna keep your hands open on this side, open on that, make a fist, and I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna push you up. I'm gonna do it again. But that's good, but the thing is, it gives you a little bit more, little stability, and then we're gonna do the dynamic. We're gonna keep the hands forward. I'm gonna push it down.
Wow.
Yep, and I'm gonna push you up. So you see, just in a second, it just activated your range of motion. I saw you had a tennis racket. It extends your motion. So that's what it does. It activated your muscles, gave you the posture at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah.
All that in a sock.
All that on a sock. Yep. I started a company in May of 2018. First, I applied for a patent. Then I started looking for factories. I got in touch with 3 factories in the US, and they were unable to do the manufacturing. Finally, I found a company based in California. They contacted manufacturers in China. After months of waiting and sorting through samples, I received my first testing sample. With few tweaks and adjustments, bipad socks was created. My first order of shipment arrived on March of 2019. Initially, we sold about $20,000 worth of socks. I also signed up and attended the annual running event that was held on December of the same year in Austin, Texas. I was able to demonstrate the mechanism of my innovation and show the distinction when compared to multiple well-branded sock companies. During the event, my testing shocked the retailers, and they were so impressed. They wanted to order a variety of thickness and different type of socks, which required higher funds. So I decided to hire Inventor X to do a crowdfunding campaign dating back to March of 2020, right before the pandemic. My company took a huge toll since then, just like every other company. During the pandemic, I started a new job at ChemBio. They manufacture test kits for COVID-19. I was able to get by through the tough time. As the COVID restrictions slowed down, I started to focus back on my company. This year up to date, we only have a sale of $2,000. I know it's a slow progress in sales. Sharks, I want you to know, I'm resilient and I never give up. I'm willing to give everything I have. I want you to believe in me and my product. Sharks, I'm sticking for $200,000 for 15% stake in my company. The money will be used for marketing and technology, such as paid running ads, influencers marketing, building up CRM system, and new inventory.